Yes, everybody. Welcome back in the building. Guys, this should be a really interesting watch along. Yesterday, I had a little bit of hope. I didn't get to watch the West Ham Chelsea game, but when they went 1-0 up, beautiful goal from Paqueta, by the way. When they went 1-0 up, I was like, damn, I thought West Ham could potentially get relegated. Could they actually get some points over Chelsea? Well, never mind that. They ended up scoring 5 goals away from home, and it's not looking good for Graham Potter. But anyway, guys. The first game of this Saturday here, early kickoff, you guys. Man City against Spurs. This should be a great one. Over the years, Spurs has been a bit of a bogey team for City. And look, when you have a look at the starting 11, it seems like Spurs are going to defend for their lives, and they could hurt. They could hurt City on the counterattack, especially Mohamed Kudus. He's looked like a fantastic signing since actually signing from West Ham. Richarlison has actually been in some good form, so you never know. Obviously, City are the big favorites, but when you have a look at that team from Spurs, and if they truly defend well, like we saw for large parts of the game against PSG, then potentially, you never know, potentially they could get some points here. And obviously, I want City to drop points, whether that's a draw or a loss. I'd rather Spurs get some kind of result. Let me know how you guys are feeling ahead of this one. Yo, system, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Hopefully Spurs win. Exactly. That's what we're hoping for here. That's what we're hoping for. But yeah, let me know, guys, how you're feeling about it. Yes, of course the glass is back. What do you expect? Of course the glass is back. Yeah, guys, it's kicking off in just 3 minutes time now. Literally 3 minutes. So hopefully, guys, we get lots of drama. I'm really excited for this one. Hopefully not just City absolutely hammering them. That's not what we want to see whatsoever. But do you guys think Spurs could actually get a result here? What are we saying? Do you guys think Spurs can get a result? This is a huge game. Love the vids. Thank you, Maddie. Nice to see you in the building. What's good? Yeah, for me, this was the game I was most interested from the weekend, outside of obviously the Liverpool-Newcastle game on Monday night, which I cannot wait for. All right, let's see how things are looking at the Etihad. My boy James, by the way, is definitely at the game. Definitely. Man City's attack is ridiculous. Yeah, especially, bro, Marmoush. Marmoush is the one for me that's like, you got to look out for. He's the one. They're just making their way out onto the pitch now. Another one to look out for too. You hope Kudu scores 2 goals. Is that because he's in your FPL? But let me have a look. Guys, we don't want Erling Haaland to score too many goals today either, because we want either Ekitike or Mohamed Salah to get the golden boot. But look at this attack from City. Ryan Cherki is starting for City, guys. The absolute baller. Ryan Cherki is starting. Oscar Bob, Marmoush, and Erling Haaland. Delior says, Leo, after Chelsea's performance, would you say they are a strong contender for the title? Not yet, Deliora. Not yet. I think City and Arsenal, I can 100% say yes, they're strong contenders for the title. I think for Chelsea, it's still a little bit too late, and they're too early, sorry to say. And I especially say that because I don't think they have a top keeper, and I don't think they have major leaders in the defense. And that, I think, is really, they're going to be tested along the season. You know what I mean? Like, Sanchez is their goalkeeper, and their center back partnership yesterday was Tosin and Chalobah. Like, I'm sorry, that's not a title-winning center back partnership and goalkeeper. No way. You know what I mean? But obviously, very good performance from them last night, especially their attack. But again, I think you have to be solid defensively in the long haul. Elena, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Who says, how are you? Hope you're good. I have some very good news. I got 8.8 math. Congrats. Let's go. Now you can truly celebrate. You can truly be present. I mean, it's not too early of a kickoff on Monday since you're based in Brazil, because it is a nighttime kickoff here in Europe. 8 p.m. UK time kickoff on Monday night, Liverpool Newcastle. Their Spurs kit is nice, the black one. Guys, look at that. Kudus, Richarlison, and Brennan Johnson to counterattack here for Spurs. Do you guys think Spurs can get a result here? I actually am holding on to a little bit of hope. I think there's a little chance they can get some kind of result. But let me know what you guys think. We got a Spurs fan, Alex, in the building. What's good? I'm just hoping for a real open game, you guys, that's end to end. That's what I want to see more than anything. Red Supremacy, yes, over on the YouTube. We're gonna be playing a bingo at halftime over on the YouTube. Alfie, nice to see you. Frimmy, nice to see you too. No, this year I didn't do FPL because I do it every year and then I'm not very I just don't keep going because it's not my thing just yet. Chelsea came back, destroyed West Ham. That's what most big clubs do. I think West Ham are in big trouble this season, and I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, to be fair, it seems like Nuno from Forest. It seems like there's a lot of tension over there. But I wouldn't be surprised if Graham Potter is the first manager to be sacked this season. Him or Nuno. What do you think of Sunderland? Milan, I would love Sunderland to stay up. They're such a big club, and to me, it feels right having Sunderland. I know they've been away for so long, but I grew up with Sunderland being in the Premier League. So for me, they have to be in there. AT Cuber says 3-3 is my prediction. What's yours? I would love a 3-3. You know what? I'm going for 2-2. I would love a 6-goal thriller. Are you kidding me? Your guy says Arsenal Leeds will play as well, hoping Arsenal drop points. I don't think Arsenal drop points. They're playing at home to Leeds. With all due respect to Leeds. At home. I'm a Sunderland fan wondering where do you think they are? I think Sunderland's going to stay up this season. I think Sunderland will stay up. My boy James is at the game. Samir, I'm going 2-2. Who do you think is going to get relegated? Right now, I think Burnley, Brentford, and West Ham. Those are the three I'm thinking could get relegated right now. Burnley, let me know if you think I'm wrong, but I'm also Brentford. The fact they lost Thomas Frank, who has had a bright start, I think, at Spurs so far. I think that's the biggest loss for them, the manager. Not just the fact they've sold Mbuemo, Wissa is forcing a move out. Norgard, they've lost so many players, Brentford. But number one for me is the fact that they've lost their manager, Thomas Frank, who's a top manager. All right, guys, Spurs are going to get this game kicked off. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Spurs officially get the game kicked off. Let me bring in the ball movement for those of you that want that. Yeah, Kudus, Brennan Johnson, and Richarlison is their attack. I'm excited too to see how Ryan Cherki does. That's someone I'm really excited to see how he does. I don't think Brentford will get relegated. However, I think it'll be close. I want Kelleher to stay up. Me too. It's going to be tough for them. Do you think Brighton can push for top 6? Now that they've kept Baleba, who knows? Who knows? Who knows, honestly? Yeah, I agree. The City attack looks really exciting to watch. But I'm just hoping it's an open game. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping it's an open game. We want lots of goals. We want the drama. And we want City, above all, to drop points. That's number one, I think. At least for me, it's the number one thing I want to see. 150. Guys, let me know if you're able to see the ball movement as well. To get those updates. Live time. I'm going to move over this way a little bit. Okay, there we go. Let me know if that's all good, you guys, so that I know. Let me see. (4-2) to City. So you think there'll be 6 goals, but City will win. I mean, they are the favorites here. Frimpunk says, by the way, Leo, I'm sorry I clipped you in my recent show in the Man United. Nah, don't worry, bro. You can clip. It actually helps the channel if you clip, I think. My favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Jasper. What's up, Leo? How's the day? I mean, the day's only just gone started. It's only 11:30 here for me. So it's early in the morning, but I'm so glad to be with you guys in the building. Oxford says, this is the one time I'll say, come on, you Spurs. Me too. No, actually, I don't mind Spurs. I don't mind Spurs. That's not a foul. Damn, I thought that was going to be given as a foul. Saki Master, nice to see you in the building. He says, anyone here thinks Sunderland will stay up? I kind of have a feeling they'll pull it off. I think so, Saki Master. I have a feeling, especially when they play at home with the atmosphere. My goodness. I think that's what can keep them up. Kind of like Everton at Goodison Park, how that's kept them up over the years because of how good their record is at home. I think something similar could be happening here. where the home advantage just allows them to get a bunch of points. Make sure to hit the like button. Thank you, Jasper. Who do you think is gonna? I think the top contenders are Barca, PSG, and Liverpool. I mean, yes, and you probably always have to put Real Madrid in there, especially now they have Xabi Alonso. But yeah, guys, next Thursday we're gonna be doing a live watch along, live reaction to the Champions League draw, and I'm gonna be joined by the one and only James JSM44. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. He's obviously gonna be reacting to the City draw, and obviously a lot of us Liverpool. But that's gonna be a lot of fun. That's next Thursday, and the draw is happening in Monaco, in France. Yo, Joe, nice to see you from Australia. Isn't it late afternoon for you now? Flanuel says, I'm going Man City 2, Spurs 1. Nah, bro, we want City to drop points here. We want City to drop points. Jack says, love your passion, man. I just started myself this week posting. Wish me luck. All the best, Jack. Thank you for the kind words. You'll never walk alone. You got this. All the best, Jack. So excited already. Oh, I'm so excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. Patrick, I'm going for 2-2. I'm hoping for drama, and I'm hoping for points drop for City. That's what I'm really looking forward to here. I just want Madrid at home again. Me too. That's the dream. But yeah, guys, next Thursday, we're going to be doing a watch along with JSM44. It's going to be so much fun with James. Hopefully, we get Real Madrid at home. That's the #1 draw I want, so Trent can come to that Anfield nighttime kickoff atmosphere. Garvin, thank you so much for being a community support member for 18 months. You absolute legend. Who says, I got FC26. Football is back. Life is at a peak right now. Let's go. Alyssa, nice to see you in the building too. Says, hello, Leo. I landed in London for uni on Thursday. Good luck. Alyssa, how are you feeling health-wise? Do you think Rio will get minutes against Newcastle? No. From the last press conference, he said when he looked to his bench, when he looked to his bench and there was both Chiesa and Rio, he said he had to go for the more experienced option, which is Chiesa. So it just shows Rio is a last resort option, attacking option off the bench, because Slot says in the Premier League he has to go for experience, and obviously Rio is only 16. As sad as that makes me. Guys, for those of you on TikTok, come join on the YouTube. You can just look up Leo's goals and I'll be able to see you in the chat, because it's really difficult to see both at the same time. So if you come onto the YouTube, I would really, really appreciate that. But Daily Ore says, is there a chance Pep takes over from Pep when Pep leaves? Imagine if Pep Linders took over. I think there is a chance. He's the current assistant manager. So who knows? I don't think that's impossible. That would be crazy. Is there a chance Pep takes over from Pep when Pep leaves? You managed to put 3 Peps in there. Patrick says, I'd take a City draw 100%, but I'd like 3 Haaland goals? Nah, come on, Patrick. You can't be cheering for a Haaland hat-trick, bro. We want Salah for the golden boot. I'm not about that, bro. And then he says, with Reinders and Cherki assists for the FPL, let's hope for a draw, though. Nah, I'm not about that. We don't want Erling Haaland goals, because Erling Haaland goals is City finding their full form and free-flowing football, and we don't want that. We do not want that. City can be unstoppable if Erling Haaland is scoring hat-tricks every week. Haven't been here for a while. Crazy game at Anfield. Come on. Against us. GG's Uni. That was a crazy game. But you guys looked... Shout out to Semenyo. What a player. What a mentality. But yeah, Bournemouth, I think you guys are honestly unbelievable at recruiting. Your new left back who replaced Kirkez, he looked like the best left back on the pitch. Your guys' recruitment is just different level. So shout out to Bournemouth, because that football club, the things you guys are doing in the most competitive league in the world is really admirable. Oh, that's a bad foul there. Guys, it's gonna be a free kick for Spurs in a very dangerous part of the pitch. Richarlison got fouled there. Naiko, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Hopefully Pep takes over. Don't think he's able to be the head coach of a team. I need FPL. I had a terrible... Bro, Patrick, we don't care about FPL points. What we care about is winning the Premier League title. Jeez, that's a... Look at that late challenge from Erling Haaland. That's bad. Guys, look at the replay on that. That's quite dangerous from Erling Haaland. Jeez, I've got a Sunderland season ticket, and the first game was crazy. Love the atmosphere, Maddie. I wish you all the best this season. I hope you stay up. 3-1 to Liverpool on Monday. Oh, I would love that result, Daniel. Fingers crossed we come. I don't care how we win that game. I don't care if it's the most boring game of the season. I don't care if it's the most boring game of the season. If we come away with the 3 points, bro, I will be so happy. Because it's going to be really, really difficult to get over the line. I hope for a Spurs clean sheet, as the only player in this match that I've got is Pedro Porro. So you're probably hoping for Pedro Porro, hat-trick of assists for me, and a clean sheet. All right, who's going to take it here? Is it Pedro Porro who's going to take it? Who's taking this free kick? Oh, it's straight at the wall. Oh, second shot was actually not bad. And it was from Pedro Porro. Bro, that could have given you points. Can hit these, by the way. This will be interesting. Bro, look at that hit from Pedro Porro. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Yo, Sonny says, no way I'm in France when you're not. That's crazy. No, Sonny. Wait, where are you in France? Are you in Paris? Leo, are you playing FPL? I'm not playing FPL. London Gaming says, I'm a member, but I'm a Madrid fan. Don't worry, I want France to win the World Cup after Portugal. Big up, bro. Hopefully we'll be getting to do some drama-filled World Cup streams next summer. That would be a lot of fun. Uh-oh, City in the box. Marmouche. Oh my goodness, guys. That was almost a real defensive error there from Pedro Porro, I believe it was actually. Look at this. Marmouche just wide of the post. Look at that. Pedro Porro. Look at the header. He nearly gifted City the goal there. But it's just wide of the post. Imagine, bro, Marmouche is some player. He is some player. I think we were really interested in him too when he left in January. Bro, I think this is going to be an open end-to-end game from what I'm seeing so far. Garvin says, Leo, I won't be able to come for the World Cup without breaking my record. So you will be able to come so you can break your record. It's during the summertime too. Milan, oui, je peux parler français, mais comme là, on parle pas français, je vais continuer en anglais. Near the Alps in Switzerland at the moment. Oh, that sounds so nice. Would you take Olise as a long-term replacement for Salah? Are you kidding? Of course I would. He's an absolute baller. I think he got man of the match again yesterday. Oh no, I think Harry Kane got a second-half hat-trick for Bayern. They beat Leipzig 6-0. That's the problem with the Bundesliga. I feel like before it even gets started... James Trafford with a mistake there. Richarlison won the ball off the counter and Kudus has it now, guys. Spurs in a dangerous position. Kudus crosses it. Too much on it. Patrick says, I feel like this game will be a draw because City Spurs games at the Etihad often can be. That's what I'm hoping for. Tu ne vas jamais marcher seul, I guess is the best way to do it. Say it in French, Uza. When is it going to be the Champions League? Well, the Champions League draw is next Thursday, and I'm going to be doing a live watch-along to the reaction of it. Kane might get the golden boot. I mean, look at the way he started. Hat-trick in the second half. Crazy, crazy. West Ham get relegated? I think so. Sonny, I genuinely, when I look at the league right now, I think for the first time in a long time, I look at two promoted clubs that I think could stay up. And why do I say that? Because I think both of these teams have unbelievable atmospheres at home that can allow them to stay up. And the two clubs I'm mentioning are Leeds and Sunderland. I think those two could stay up. And I think right now, when I look at the league, the two I see going down in their place, West Ham and Brentford. I think both are in big trouble. And then I could see Burnley going back down. Do you think Rio will get minutes this year? Alyssa, yes. I think definitely in the domestic cups. I don't know about the Premier League and the Champions League. I'm not so sure. We'll have to see. What's good, Leo Cat? Nice to see you. Who's been playing better? It's been end-to-end so far. Seriously. It's been an open game, and I hope that means we get to see lots of goals in this one. So I would say it's been pretty balanced. Although maybe City have had the better chances, I would say yes. Are you going to post the Barcelona game today? I'm not doing a watch along for. Why not Everton? Because I think Everton. I think David Moyes is a really good manager for them, and I think that's gonna help them stay up. Because I think he knows how to stay up in this league. He's a very experienced manager. When do Barca play today, by the way? Oh, tonight away at Levante. Let's see. Tu ne vas jamais marcher seul is how you say you'll never walk alone in French, I guess. Saw someone say Konate at right back. I don't think that's a bad idea. Nah, because then that would mean we'd have to throw Sonny. That would mean we'd have to throw Giovanni Leoni at center back in such a difficult game. I don't think that's the right game to give him his debut. It's asking too much. I would start Dominic Soboslai right back. Patrick says, I can't wait for Monday Night Football. Newcastle, Liverpool will be one of the games of the season, and I love Monday night games too. Me too. I can't wait for it. I think it's going to be a drama-filled, high-intensity game. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait for it. Elena says, I think Sobo can get chances at right back. Yep. We shall see. That's what's really difficult to predict. Who's going to start at right back? Go 12. Big up Absolute Legend who's been a community support member for 20 months. Thank you for the support, bro. Who says, yo, Leo, what's up? Excited for the war versus Newcastle? Very excited. Also, because I'm not playing on the pitch. I would be a bit stressed if I was playing on the pitch because it truly will be war. So I feel we got to be careful to not get those injuries. Leo, would you rather France winning the World Cup or Liverpool winning the 7th Champions League title? Liverpool winning the 7th Champions League title. Without a shadow of a doubt. So that I can leave Iceland for the World Cup. To win the World Cup. Yeah, Hooks. I think Thomas Frank is a great manager. Trying to speak to waiters who only know French has been interesting. Yeah, in France, there's still quite a few places where people only speak French, to be honest. Ain't Nuri is down injured right now, guys. Yeah, Rodri still isn't fully back fit. Rodri is, I think they were saying he's back in September, I think. Oh no, he's on the bench already? Guys, Rodri's on the bench. That's surprising. So maybe he is almost ready to be back. Maybe he is. Ooh, it looks like it could be pretty bad for. It looks like it could be pretty bad for Aiden Nori, guys. Their new left back signing. Ali, that's your best left back. Who will come on at left back for City? Let's look at the bench. Oh, I think Nathan Ake for sure. Nathan Ake is on the bench. So at least you have a natural left back option on the bench. Because Ake has played there before. Yes, Quebec French is different from normal French. I love Quebec French though. Bro, my dream is to live 1 year. My dream is to live 1 year in Montreal. I love that city and especially the people. The people are so nice. Alright, I'm gonna hydrate for City to drop points here. And TY says, back in the building, nice to see you. Ekitiki scores and takes off his shirt to reveal a free Isaac undershirt, bro. And Patrick, imagine the scenes. Or imagine, Patrick, he does that, but also does the Isaac celebration. That would be wild. Are you going to watch United versus Fulham? I don't think so. Where did you go to uni? Alyssa, I went to uni in New York. I went to this school called NYU. And I actually ended up... because sports has always been my passion, I studied sports law. That was my major, sports law. I thought I was maybe going to go into law or something, but I ended up not doing that. That cup, yes. Abzinho says, imagine Ikitike pulling off the Isaac celebration versus Sunderland. Yeah. Oh, another save here for... Guys, City are piling on the pressure now. There's more dominance from City. But again, look at the amount of bodies they throw forward, guys. This is the type of game that's perfect for Spurs to counterattack. So I really do think Spurs can get something out of this game. I really do think so. Leo the Liverpool lawyer. Leo the Liverpool lawyer. Leo, you could have been a football agent if you'd gone into law. Isaac would be hiring you to free him. Yeah. The problem is in law, it's a lot of reading paperwork, studying law. Like, I don't know. It's just very. It's. Oh, city guys are really, really getting into dangerous areas here. Look at the high press as well. Favorite New York City pizza spot? Shoe Shock. Do you live in New York? My favorite is this place called what's it called again? I haven't been in years. It's called what's it called? Oh man. I mean, I do love Bleecker Street Pizza. Have you been to Bleecker Street Pizza? Bleecker Street Pizza, the pepperoni pizza there is incredible. But I'm thinking of another one. It's a very short name, like I'll think of it. I'll think of it. It's in Brooklyn. Did you ever go to Broadway? Yes, I went to a few Broadway shows, Elena. I've been to New York City a few times, but I live in the US. Ah, okay. Gavi Pizza Shop. Oh god, now I'm gonna start being hungry. When do you think Mamadashvili will be a starter? The moment Alisson Becker leaves the club. Literally. Because he's way too good to not be starting Alisson Becker. Just simply the best there is. Yeah, guys, it looks like Nathan Ake is going to be coming on for City. He's going to be filling in at left back because of the injury. We went to this one Italian in New York called Arno. It was so good. Yeah, the pizza in New York City, for me, it's the best. I'm sorry if there's any Italians in the building, but I've tried the pizza in Naples, which obviously is the home of pizza. For me, the pizza in New York, I prefer than the pizza in Italy because it's thin crust. I love thin crust. Oh God, now I'm starting to be hungry. Guys, it looks like a Nodi won't be able to continue, guys. He's down injured. The new City left back from Wolves, he's going to have to come off, and Ake is coming on the left back. Thankfully for City and Pep, they do have a natural left back to come on. I mean, he's more of a center back, but he's played left back many times. Damn, look at Pep and giving Ake instructions. Yeah, look at Pep Linders. It's mainly Pep Linders that's giving the instructions. Bro, it still feels so strange seeing Pep Linders there with the City top on and everything. That does not look right. What's the best Icelandic food? Fish. Bro, just a fresh fish with potatoes. It doesn't get better than that. Very simple. Liverpool X edits. Best fish in the world. I prefer Naples pizza. It's so good, but New York City. Yeah. Speedy recovery for Aiden Nudi. I can't do a Scouse accent. I don't want to offend anyone. I don't want to offend. Yeah, Ain't Nudie is off. Finish for him. We got the Leo's Cooks podcast back in the building. That shows we need more drama in this game if we're not talking about it. Bro, if we're not talking about it, it's saying something. Ake, my Dutch boy. Ake, I think he's actually really close with Van Dijk, with Virgil. I think they often go to Ibiza on holiday together. And you know the Liverpool players live really close to the City and United players as well. Even though they're obviously rivals on the pitch. I can't wait for Liverpool City at Anfield because of Pep Linders. Oh God, it's going to be tense. One of my dreams to go to Broadway to see Wicked. Yeah, the Wicked show I think is a big hit there. Big hit. Abid says, do you support Man United or Man City in a match? As much as United in the history is more of a rival, because I think now United can't compete for the title, I would be for United because I just want our title rivals to drop points. That's it. Otherwise, in the past, obviously United. I would want United to lose, but that's no longer the case. You know the game isn't going anywhere when the Leos Cook stocks are back in the building. Exactly. If we can't get Isak because Newcastle won't sell him, shouldn't we go for Rodrigo? He could play left wing, right wing, or striker. I don't know. I don't know. It depends what Slot wants. Honestly, if we end up getting Rodrigo, I would be buzzing if that's what Slot wants. We got to see what he wants, what he's imagining as a plan B if we can't get Isak. Leo, I'm more excited for Newcastle versus Sunderland than any game, not going to lie. Bro, the atmosphere for that one is going to be wild too. Sunderland, Newcastle. That's a Premier League classic that's finally back after all those years. After all those years. Kudus tries to play it towards the right-hand side. It's out. It is out. What was your reaction when Salah said this squad is now better than last year's? I think he's also doing that to put off the pressure, but it makes sense also. Like, we're gonna need some time to gel because there's a lot of changes to our starting 11 that won the title last season. So we're gonna need to be patient to play our best football again. You know. Mighty Reds, shout out to you. Thank you for the support. Big up to you. No, I'm watching on Canal Plus in France. That's where it's being shown in France. Damn, I have training in an hour and a half and it's raining. Oof. Although football, when it's raining too, is amazing. Leo, I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you, Skittles. I appreciate you. Leo, rate the Man United transfer window. If they get a goalkeeper, I would rate it highly. But right now, Abid, if the transfer window shuts for United, I think you'd probably have to give a 5 out of 10. Because they haven't been able to sell the players they needed to sell. Garnacho, Anthony, Hoyland, a lot of the strikers they needed to move on or attackers, they haven't been able to do it. And then on the flip side, I really think they need a holding midfielder and a goalkeeper, and they haven't sorted that. And it doesn't look like they're going to be able to sort it before the end of the window. So even though the Mbuemo and Cunha signings, for example, have been very impressive, I think there's still big holes in the team. You know? Yeah, James Trafford is starting for City. Yep. Oh God, Marmouche on the left-hand side. Well defended there. Richarlison. Oof, look at how quickly City win the ball back, guys. The intensity is there from Pep's side. That's for sure. The intensity is there. They don't look tired compared to other teams returning from the Club World Cup. Damn, as I say that, it's a completely messed up pass there. I swear it's every window that Frankie de Jong is going to United. Nah, I think he just signed. Didn't he sign a new contract? At Barca, I think they were able to actually figure out their problems with De Jong and his wages and everything else. I don't know what that pass was. I do not know what that pass was. Patrick, I returned to France on September 2nd. So you're going to see the OG background for a little bit when I return. And then end of September, I moved to a new apartment. Hopefully I move into a new apartment, and that would be an apartment I hope to stay in the long term. So in the new apartment, I would really work hard on a cool background. But I'm thinking too, I kind of want to try a green screen. Imagine What do you guys? Because I see there's a lot of you OGs in the building. What do you guys think if I did a green screen? Uh-oh, City. Oh, what a save. What a save from Vicario there, guys. I thought City were going 1-0 up. Vicario came out and saved. I think it was Marmouche that was 1v1, you guys. Fantastic save from Vicario. Wow. But yeah, guys, I was thinking about testing, potentially doing a green screen. That was really fun. Like a green screen where it's like I'm sat and we're watching together like in a stadium. It would be kind of like that. What do you guys think? Will you do a shirt collection? I want to do that. You're a guy, yes. I'm stressing for uni right now. Super scared. Oh, Alyssa, I'm sorry. I used to stress about the return of uni too, but I'm sure it's going to go well. Green screen, but I have to put the heart rate tracker. Yeah, gotta find a way for that, Diliora. Gotta find a way. But do you think it would look better with a green screen that was like creative? You can do the green screen trial it and we can see how it turns out. I think, yeah, in the new setup, I want to try that. That's going to be end of September, just to freshen things up. Curious to see if it would impact anything. Bro, you know when I was in a restaurant. Oh, kudos. I think we should trial the green screen. That's a good idea. And if you don't like it, you can always change it back. Exactly. 2 days. Yeah, Alyssa. Who do you think is the dark horse this season? Maybe Spurs. Maybe Spurs. Because they have Thomas Frank. I definitely would have said Spurs if they got Eze, but unfortunately he ended up at Arsenal. Unfortunately. You need Reinders to perform. Let's see, 30 minutes in. This game could really go either way after 30 minutes. Even though I would say definitely City have had the better chances, no doubt about it. Especially that last save from Vicario, top save. Roberto Carlos in a restaurant? Yeah, I was going to say, this summer I saw Eric Cantona at a restaurant. I was in this restaurant in the south of France, and he was having dinner there, and he was dressed real classy, I gotta say. Absolute legend of the game, and you could tell the chef was buzzing that he was there because he came out of the kitchen to talk to him and everything. He was really buzzing. But you know, in France, actually, Eric Cantona, after his career, he became an actor, and he's actually a really good actor. He's one of the few athletes that ended up doing acting, and is actually like he's known like many people know him as an actor now, not as a footballer, which is crazy. Which is crazy, crazy. Yeah, Eric Cantona is probably one of the all-time greats of the Premier League. Many people say actually there's no player that impacted the Premier League more than Eric Cantona. I've heard many people say that because he was also there during the beginning of the Premier League era in the 90s. Bye veggies. He does a lot of acting. Now he does a lot of acting. And it's not like they take him because of his fame as a footballer. He genuinely is a really great actor. It's crazy how he was able to reinvent himself. No, like an actor in some top shows, some really really good acting. Like not like I said, not related at all to kind of his pedigree as a well-known world-class footballer. I watched his movie without knowing it's him, says Dynamic. Now I feel like the tempo's gone down a little bit. Yeah, Patrick, what I was thinking could be really cool because I have my boy Machija who's really great with graphic design. I was thinking how cool would it be if it's like the stands at Anfield and I'm in one of the chairs at Anfield and that's kind of the background. So like literally as if we're sat at Anfield. And then what I really want to try to figure out is how can I bring in like match noise so I can have the intensity of the match noise. There's one French YouTuber who does this and it's so well done. So I'm thinking how cool would it be if it's like I'm sat at Anfield and there's the noise and and then more kind of visuals on the screen apart from on top of just the ball movement. A few more things that I would really look to invest in. The scouts are they're just green screen glasses or blue screen. I'm saying green screen now because they're talking about green screens. Blue screen to like when you're looking at screens for a bit too long. Oh God, City guys. Right now, the way I feel like, but what about away matches? You'll still be at Anfield. Maybe make one empty stadium and one with the crowd. Yeah, it would be one or the. It would be Delior. The idea is there would be one that's like when it's because the other thing too, Delior, is this season I want us to do other. I think one that's like Anfield and one that's more neutral, if that makes sense. Because this season, for example, the El Clasico is in October or November. I want us to do a live watch along of that. So Spurs on the counter-attack. Richarlison into the middle. 1-0 Spurs! Come on! Brian Johnson. Or is it offside? No, guys, he's offside. Oh, we celebrated for nothing. Guys, this is what I was saying. Spurs on the counter can be real dangerous, but it won't count. It was Brian Johnson. Richarlison with the assist. Let's have a look at the replay. Was he really offside? Guys, that's close. Guys, VAR could have a look at this. Guys, VAR could have a look at this. It could be onside. Genuinely. Guys, let's have a look at the replay. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, sadly, it's off. No, wait. Let's see. That's really close, guys. This could be given. Let's have a... please, they need to zoom in on the line. I think it's going to be given. Guys, I think it's going to be given. As I'm looking at the lines here. I think it's going to be given. But Delior, do you get what I'm saying about like having a neutral ground and then one that's like Anfield? I think it could be really sick. And it could be a lot... It could stand out a lot more. 50-50. I think it'll stand, bro. I think it'll stand. Come on, you Spurs. Look at that. Incisive counterattack. To me, that looks like it's on. Seriously. I would give a... From every angle I've seen, I would give this as a goal. Here we go. They have a look. Given! Come on, guys! I want W's in the building. Brian Johnson makes it 1-0. Richarlison with the assist. That's exactly how I thought this game could turn out. This is what I meant. They always could have hurt City on the counter-attack. Always. And let's be real. City have been the better side. But you knew they could hurt City on the counter-attack. And it's Brennan Johnson 1-0. Richarlison with the assist. Look at that. Come on! Guys, we wanted to see City drop points, and this is a good start for us. This is a good start. 1-0. Brennan Johnson. I want W's in the building right now. Everybody's spamming up the W's. Look, Brennan Johnson is absolutely buzzing right now. So we didn't celebrate for nothing. We didn't celebrate it for nothing. Nah, but Skittles. As good as I think Spurs... We talked about dark horses this season. I think Spurs could be the dark horses. Genuinely because of Thomas Frank. I always rated him as a manager. But do I think they'll be in a title race? Absolutely not. Spurs do not have what it... Spurs will not win the title this season. I'm sorry. Oh God, Spurs do drop a lot of points from winning positions. Everybody spam the W's in the building right now. Spurs take the 1-0 lead. And it's the 38th minute right now, guys. This means City are going to have to attack even more, which means there'll be even more space to counter for Spurs. This is what we like to see, you guys. Arfan, nice to see you in the building. I'm doing well. I'm buzzing. That City are 1-0 down right now. Yo, Tommy. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm going to hydrate for Spurs to take points away from City here. There's still lots of drama to come in this game, you best believe. But I'm going to hydrate again for City to drop points. Yo, Maps. Nice to see you in the building. What's good? Oh, no, bro. Defensively, those Spurs are stressing me out a bit. It looks like they could make some errors defensively. That's worried me a little bit. Look at that press from Kudus. Kudus! Oh my god, he gets taken down. The keeper. Is that a foul? Nothing's given. Guys, Trafford came out of his box. Of the penalty box. That's a pen. Is that not a pen for Spurs? Guys, this could be a penalty. They're going to have a look at it. Pedro Porro was fouled in the box. Guys, this could be a penalty. Just received the play button. Congratulations, Tommy. Guys, is that not a pen for Spurs? What do you guys think? Counterattacks are a major issue for City, yes. But they will be for us too. Look at us against Bournemouth. They really hurt us on the counterattack as well. For all teams that dominate possession. Guys, Pedro Porro is still down injured. We're going to have a look at the replay. Is this a penalty? Let's have a look here. No, it's outside the box. Guys, that's definitely a foul. It'll be given as a foul with VAR having a look. But it's not a penalty. It was just outside the box. Just outside the box. So Spurs, that should be a yellow card, by the way, from Ruben Diaz. Look at that from James Trafford, though. He knocked Kudus down. Guys, this game is delivering right now. Full of drama. This game is delivering. That's got to be a yellow card for Ruben Diaz. Minimum. And it's going to be a free kick, but no penalty. Because that was clearly outside the box. Bro. Both challenges were dangerous. It's not a penalty, but the one from Trafford looked like a high foot. Yeah, he got lucky there. Bro, Ruben Diaz should get a yellow card minimum there. Wait, Mao Milek Star, are you at the Etihad right now? Are you at the game? Newcastle will be 10 times... Oh, bro, go 12. You don't understand how hyped I am for Monday night. Different level of hyped. People are saying Brennan Johnson reminds you of Cody Gakpo. Both are underrated. They just have that scoring instinct. Do you guys agree Brennan Johnson is underrated? What do you guys think? Leo, I was at a cafe on Wednesday and a boy asked for my Snapchat. And I said yes. We started chatting a lot and I secured a date. I may have a boyfriend before I start uni. He's 21. His name is Hector. Congratulations, Alyssa. I feel like it's rare now to not meet people on dating apps either. So congrats, Alyssa. So do you think he's cute? Brennan Johnson is very dangerous. Do you guys think he's underrated? Or do you think he's fairly rated? Newcastle versus Liverpool is going to be crazy. Oh, yes, indeed. He's a very good player. Bro, look at Spurs' attack. Imagine they were about to add Eze to that attack. Bro, if they added Eze... Jeez Louise. If they added Eze, my goodness. But already, Kudus looks like a top signing. I definitely would have taken Mohamed Kudus at Liverpool. Bro, it even... Guys, look at the replay. It even hits the hand of James Trafford. And he got nothing. Bro, look at that. Outside the box, it hit his hand. That was a clear handball from James Trafford. And nothing was given. Hector Bellerin? Nah, she said he's 21. It's not... Bro, I think City got away with that. When you look at the replay, James Trafford, it hit his hand. Seriously. Vigard, I think having Ryan Gravenberch back for that Newcastle game is so important. We saw against Bournemouth how crucial he was, and Slot confirmed in his press conference. He said some of those goals we conceded, probably we wouldn't have conceded with Gravenberch in the side. He is so crucial tracking back with the high line we play as well, and how susceptible we are to counterattacks. Look, Will says, as a City fan, that was at least a foul. At least. Thank you, Dan V. I appreciate you. Hello, Leo. Looking like a university lecturer with those glasses. Nice to see City struggling a bit again. Yes, Trade FC. Yes, indeed. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see, indeed. Don't you feel like Spurs have been City's bogey team over the years too? Would you guys agree with that? That over the years, Spurs have just, even when City were at their best, Spurs always managed to get a result, or often managed to get a result. No, Delior, neither. It's Olivia. Delior, it's Olivia that's with Sunny. There's too many love relationships in the chat right now. Too many love relationships. You gotta keep up. Olivia is with Sunny. I'm dead. Look, right now I think Switzerland is just a big mountain. How is it so mountainous? But it's beautiful. It is so, so beautiful. Leo, Liverpool, Newcastle predictions for Monday. I'm going for 3-2. I think it's going to be absolutely filled with drama. Absolutely filled with drama. Yeah, I agree. Spurs is their bogey team. Will City make a comeback? Hugh, it's possible for sure. But right now, there's how much additional time? 7 minutes! Bro, 7 minutes of additional time here. Wow. 7 minutes of additional time in this one. Crazy, crazy. The crowd went, what? Why is Man City so bad this year? They spent all the money. We got to see. It's still early on in the season. They could very much so come back in this game. I don't think you can say they're so bad. I don't even think they've played badly this game. 7 minutes of additional time, bro. It's crazy. But I think it's because of the Ain't Noti injury when he went down. And the VAR decision, I guess. Here we go. Kudus is taking the corner again. I think it's going to be another corner. Never mind. Goal kick. Shout out to you, Olo. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. Now they're going with the high press. Oh! James Trafford gives it away. Richarlison. It falls to Balinia. 2-0! Let's freaking go! Their new signing from Bayern Munich has just made it 2-0, guys. Who would have seen this result coming? I mean, we know they're their bogey team. But, guys, it is disaster class from City in this first half. 2-0 up at home. Pep Guardiola is absolutely distraught. And rightfully so. That is, they just gave that goal away from their new signing, the new goalkeeper, James Trafford. I think they're going to have to bring Ederson back into the team. Guys, I think they're going to have to bring Ederson back into the team. Look at this mistake from the goalkeeper. Look at this mistake. He's just gifted it to them. It's really great pressing, though, from Sar and then Palinia. 2-0 for Spurs! Come on! That's the drama we wanted to see. 2-0 for Spurs. City continuing to struggle. It's a new season. Lots of signings. But City continue to struggle. That's what we want to see. Freaking beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Shout out to Spurs, who haven't had many chances in this first half, but they've been decisive with their chances. Shout out Spurs. Really clinical with the opportunities they've had. And it's 2-0 up at halftime, bro. I am buzzing right now. This is what we wanted to see. We wanted to see the drama. We wanted to see City lose, and it looks like it's going to happen. Bro, I feel for James Trafford, though. Because when you're a new goalkeeper and you come in and you make a mistake like that, it's tough. Look, Ederson has a full-on beard. Damn. Guys, full-on beard. I think he's going to have to start Ederson in the next game. Alyssa says he's a Spanish boy. With him, he looks like a Barca right back. He actually used to watch your vids and streams. But he stopped as he's in second year of uni. Defo cute, though. Wait, is he also a Liverpool fan, Alyssa? Leo, name a player for an edit. James Trafford. Bro. When did Ederson grow a beard? Theo, nice to see you in the building. Do you see the drama that's on show here? Who would have thought Spurs would be 2-0 up at halftime? This is why we love the Premier League. Come on. They need Rodri back fit. Well, he is on the bench here. So I think Rodri potentially is going to be back in the team very soon. And that's what they need. Clearly, they need that. But the problem is, you see, what's just crazy, you guys, is City. If they play such a high line, it's going to be perfect for teams to just sit back like Spurs have and counterattack. Seriously. Every team should do that against City because it's working. Look. Y'all are celebrating. That only means Donnarumma to City. Nah, but anytime City can drop points, we want that, Delior. Come on. Every result matters in a Premier League season with how competitive the Premier League is. We need them to drop as many points as possible, our title rivals. Absolutely. I'm buzzing right now. Leo, predictions for Monday night. I'm going 3-2 Liverpool. But I'm already stressed for the game. Very stressed for the game. Can they do it again? City 0, Spurs 4. Bro, imagine. Ederson is trying to be Alisson. Yeah, growing the beard. I know, right? Crazy. Yeah, I don't think Donnarumma is a Pep type signing, bro. His biggest weakness is playing with his feet. I think that's why PSG wanted to sell him. I don't see another reason why. Because if you're talking about his shot stopping, he was the best in the world arguably last season to help them win the Champions League. He was unbelievable. So many relationships in this chat, yeah. I love it though because it shows the community. Come on, you Spurs. Ederson, Alisson wannabe. Here we go, guys. There's about a minute left in this first half. Spurs are defending well. That's not a penalty. City are asking for a penalty. He went down too easy. He went down too easy there. I do not think it was Oscar Bob. Yeah, Oscar Bob. Bro, what a fun name, by the way. Bob, with 2 B's. That's definitely not a pen. Nah, I went down too easy. Claudia, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Oh my god, Erling Haaland with a huge chance. And he's completely put it over the bar. How has Erling Haaland not put that on target, you guys? How has he not put that on target? That's crazy. Look at this. Completely over the bar. I'm shocked at that. Because usually Erling Haaland, one of his specialties is heading. He really should have done better there. Tommy, I'll see you soon. He said growing up in Barcelona, he likes Barca. Ah, okay, that makes sense. But hopefully his Premier League teams, especially if you guys are dating Alyssa, becomes Liverpool. Hopefully. I'm sure it will. All right, GG's, you guys. It is 2-0 at halftime. 2-0 at halftime. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. We wanted the drama and the Premier League has delivered yet again. The Premier League has delivered yet again. All right, guys, we're going to play football bingo. For those of you on TikTok, if you want to play football bingo, come on onto the YouTube. I'm sending a link right now to play football bingo with all of us. You can just look up Leo's goals on YouTube. I'm gonna pin the link right now, okay? Ryan Chucky has not been able to impact this game. We need to get Hector back in the chat. Yeah, Alyssa. Get him in the building. Hey, Leo, all jokes aside, City have looked super poor, especially at home. Not scared of them at all. Isaac, let's see. It's still early on in the season. If they come up with a second half comeback, it would be different. Elena, you're right. I didn't have my first relationship till I was very old. So, much older is what I'll say. Hold that, Peplanders. Hold that, Peplanders. All right, guys, I just sent the link for the bingo. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some water as well. Agent Pep Linders. Guys, let me get the... Sorry for the delay. Let me get the bingo game started. I see there's 35 of you guys. Good luck. Come on, you Spurs. Guys, Pep Linders. Guys, all I saw on my timeline after the halftime thoughts, all I saw on my timeline was Pep Linders masterclass. Yeah, I drink way too much water, bro. I'm drinking liters. Pep Linders masterclass. Agent Pep Linders delivering for Liverpool Football Club already. That's all I'm hearing. And I absolutely love it. I'm definitely going to do a post of Liverpool goals of that if they can hold on to the lead. We'll see. There's still a lot of time left to go in this one. But I'm going to give a whole lot of love to Pep Linders if he's able to deliver in the second half, okay? And I'm actually going to hydrate for this. I'm actually going to hydrate for Spurs to hold on and win this one. Come on, you Spurs! Dane, nice to see you back in the building. What's good? Jensen, I don't do YouTube full time, but I do content creation full time because I also run this account on Instagram called Liverpool Goals that I started over 10 years ago. So I basically do both full time now. The mix of the two. What do you think about Pep being a City coach? I think it's great if he's able to help Liverpool get the title over the line. If he's there to help them, I don't like it. But if he's there to make sure they continue to struggle, then I'm all for City. For them, I'm all for Pep Linders joining City. You know, because I do think he loves Liverpool. He said his kids are Scousers, you know, and he was at Liverpool for 10 years. So he knows he has a bigger duty than winning some title for City, which they've dominated for so many years, you know? Guys, what do you think about the Florian Wirtz Ryan Cherki debate, by the way? Thank you, Jensen. I appreciate the support. Yeah, it also takes... It might not seem it on the other side, but it does take a lot of time and effort running that page as well. He's an undercover agent. Yeah, undercover. Undercover agent. Who should I get on the back of my new shirt? Bro, that's really up to you. The one I'm most excited to get is Hugo Ekitike. But that's because I'm French, probably. So I get the most hyped about that, you know? Leo, love your channel. Do you have any plans to start TikTok? I have done TikTok for years. It's also... The TikTok is also called Leo's Goals. I'm actually live on the TikTok right now at the same time. But I am more active. We need a buzz cut, Leo. No, I tried it in the past. Trust me, it's not a good look. Spurs cannot bottle this now. No, they cannot. Absolutely can't. Bro, I think even German fans who have watched a lot more of Musiala and Wirtz than me says that you can't separate the two. That they're both just unbelievable. That's what I've heard. And that's the opinion I trust because I haven't been able to watch Musiala and Wirtz week in, week out because I don't watch the Bundesliga. You know? But apparently they're on the same part. They're on the same level of talent. Versus PSG, they bottled it. Nah, if this game ends 2-2, it doesn't go to penalties. So if this game ends 2-2 and City drop 2 points, I'm not mad at it. I'm still happy. Is there a way to combine TikTok and YouTube chat into one? I don't think there is, Delior. I don't think there is. But right now, what's crazy is there's more people on the TikTok than on the YouTube. Crazy. Amir says, how do you feel about Arsenal? Bro, I'm worried about Arsenal now. I'm worried about Arsenal, especially after I think the Eze signing is the best signing you've made all summer. I rate him so, so highly. And I wish he hadn't gone to use, which just out of pure jealousy because he's, for me, one of the best bowlers in the league. And every time I've seen him rise in the big games as well, which shows the type of player that he is, the type of mentality. Nah, Sporty Edits is better if you're on the YouTube though, because then I can see you in the chat. Was opening YouTube, saw this live, and realized Mensa you're losing. Yeah, man. Let's go, LSE kid. Hopefully they can hold on. Or we need a long hair, Leo. I did long hair. I did before. I think having this amount is just perfect. Thank you, Arsenal legend. I appreciate you. Even though I gotta be honest, I don't want Arsenal to win games, but that's because I just love Liverpool that much. But like I said, I will say fair play for certain things. And for example, you signing Eze, I will say fair play. What an unbelievable signing. And what a great summer you've had. I think you've had a great transfer window. Damn, really? Abzinho says Fiago. I would trust Fiago because he watches the Bundesliga a lot. Says Wirtz is more fun to watch, but Wirtz is the overall better player. Fiago said this in his collab with the front three. That's sick. Why you'll never walk alone? I'm just wearing glasses to help with because I have two screens. It just helps for the eyes. They're blue screen. They're called blue screen glasses. Pep Linders is a double agent. Yeah, man. Come on, you Spurs. Looking at screens all day. Delio, honestly, blue screen glasses, one of the best things I've done. Like, for me, I really see a difference in terms of how much I tire out in the eyes. I really see a big difference. Guys, the players are back out. 2-0 is such a dangerous scoreline. Absolutely it is. Because if City get a goal back, bro, everybody's going to believe they can turn the game around. So I completely agree. 2-0 is very dangerous. Only for Spurs to lose. No, Cat, we don't want that. Imagine they go on to lose 3-2. No, that would be terrible. Here we go, guys. I'm going to get the timer ready for the second half. The City players are walking out onto the pitch. I appreciate you, Mile. I hope to do lots of watch-alongs this season. But I want to improve the whole setup. Once I move, I want to improve the whole setup. Which team are you excited for Liverpool to face? Newcastle? I cannot wait for Monday night. It's gonna be crazy. The energy is gonna be crazy on Monday night. Here we go, guys. City are gonna get the second half started here. City, yeah. There we are, you guys. 2-0. The ball movement is in action, and I got the screen pulled up. Guys, let me know your predictions for the second half. Before kickoff, you guys, I like to stick to my predictions. Before kickoff, I said 2-2, and I'm sticking with my prediction, my original prediction. I think it's going to be 2-2. I'm nervous about the game, to be honest. Me too, Cat. The main thing, I don't want any of our players to pick up injuries. That's what I'm really scared of, too. I'm his brother, and I love Liverpool. Big up. Let me know your second half predictions. No, Kai, that was fake news. Gravenberg had a daughter, not a son. I don't know who would spread fake news like that. Oh, Kai, you're also going for 2-2. Chris is saying 4-2 Spurs. Damn, you think there's going to be 4 goals in the second half? Crazy. Barnabas says you have to also acknowledge this City team is very new. Absolutely. Same with Liverpool. Same with Liverpool. And it is hard when you dominate possession. It is hard when you want to play that high line. Liverpool is in the same. We're in the same scenario as City. And against Bournemouth, we did look very open at times. And we did concede twice at home, just like City have conceded twice. You know? 3-1 Spurs, 4-2 Spurs. Damn, so most of you guys do think Spurs are going to win this one. I want to go to the UCL final versus... Oh, bro, imagine a Liverpool-Barca UCL final. That would go in the history books as one of the greatest finals ever. That's my dream as well, bro. My absolute dream. But I also want in the group stage, in the league stage, I really want Real Madrid. I want us to draw against Real Madrid and face them at Anfield. Because of what I know the atmosphere will be like at Anfield. That's... Oof. Kudus took big risks there and he lost possession. I'm not so sure what he was trying to do there. Not so sure what he was trying to do there. Spurs only beat us with... Uh-oh. Ake. Oh, what a block. Was that from... Who was the block from? From Palhinha, bro. Amazing, amazing block there from the new defensive mid for Spurs, Palhinha. Remember when we were highly linked with him? There was a time when he was playing for Fulham when we really wanted to sign him. But I think Fulham were just asking for too much money and he ended up going to Bayern. And also I think maybe he was a little too old for the type of profile we were looking for, I guess. UCL draw is on Thursday. Yeah, bro, we're going to do a watch along of it next week. I can't wait for the draw. Cannot wait. Because I'm hoping to go to some of those away games in Europe. The league phase. Yeah, the league phase. That's what I meant to say. I still need to get adjusted to the new format. Do you see Leone playing right back against Newcastle? Absolutely not. Bro, he just signed. He's going to need some experience before being thrown into a Premier League game. You think the first game we're going to throw him into is in a position that's not naturally his own, away at St. James Park? No way we would take that risk. No way. I think it's going to be either Soboslai or Curtis Jones. Or Endo. One of those three. I know those are all midfielders, but they have played at right back before for slot. They have. Yo, Joseph, nice to see you in the building. Are you seeing these scenes right now? Come on, you Spurs. I don't know though, Delior. When you look at Jeremy Frimpong's injury record before he joined Liverpool, he almost never picked up injuries. So it's very, very unlucky that this has happened to him after match week 1. I'm not watching the game because I'm on holiday in Spain. Joseph, it's a great game though so far. My goodness. Hector, nice to see you in the building. Guys, is it the Hector we think it is? Hector, are you from Barcelona? Hector, are you from Barcelona? What if the Champions League finals at Anfield and we play Real Madrid? That would never happen though, because that would give us the advantage. They can't do that. It has to be in a neutral ground. It has to be in a neutral ground. Good job. Oh god, I'm starting to get nervous here, yo. Look how deep Spurs are right now. This is tough. This is tough. Kev, thank you very much for the support. Joseph says our next 2 games are very tough. Newcastle, Arsenal, absolutely. Bro, if we come away with 3 wins from our first 3 games, that would be an incredible place to be in for us. Oh, Erling Haaland. Oh, wow, he headed that back. Oh, yeah, true. Go12 says, Leo, Bayern versus Chelsea, 2012. Chelsea won at Bayern's ground. Right. Bassam, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Yeah, my bad. That's so right, podcast. Andy. Let's just say it's rare, okay? Let's just say it's rare, but it's true. 2012. Hey, Leia. Nice to see you in the building. What's good? It looks like City or Jeremy Doku could be coming on for City soon. Yes, you should, Elena and James. Nice to see you in the building. What's good? No, City have given it away in the most dangerous of positions. How have City not scored there? How have City not scored there? Oh my goodness, guys. Spurs almost gifted them a goal back after that error from James Trafford in the first half. Pep Guardiola cannot believe they haven't scored there. What is going on with City here? This was really poor from Vicario. He shouldn't have played. He should have just cleared that. How have they not scored? I'm actually shocked right now. How have they not scored? Really good piece of play from Palhinha using his body there. By the way, in the box. Wow, I'm shocked. I am shocked at that. Come on, you Spurs. Bro, look at Ederson, bro. Me when Liverpool score a last minute goal. Yes, Joseph. I love the new sticker. When I lost my mind with the Chiesa goal. Guys, look at Ederson now. Ederson dropped to the bench. I'm the only Icelander you know. It's not a very big country, to be fair. Well, at least not a lot of people. Guys, double change here for City. Bernardo Silva and Jeremy Doku come on for City. Bernardo Silva and Jeremy Doku. Bro, this fly got to get out of the way. And Ryan Cherki and Marmoush have come off for City. So Ryan Cherki has already been subbed off. Do you think Jones... yeah, I think it's going to be either Curtis Jones or Dominic Soboslai right back. Or I guess if Joe Gomez is fully fit, then he'll play him there. The problem is he apparently missed 3 days of training and he was out with an injury, so I'm not sure he can go into that kind of intensity right away. Ederson looks like he aged 20 years, I know. Bro, I thought he was moving to Turkey, but I don't know anymore. I think it all depends. If they can sign Donnarumma, I think they'd sell him. But if they don't, then they might as well keep him because Just in case. If James Trafford keeps making those mistakes. Big mistake taking off Ryan Cherki. I think Pep knows what he's doing though. Surely, no? Bro, this fly. This fly gotta calm down, bro. I'm going to Wells. Richarlison towards the back post. Oh, it's straight at the keeper. No. Leo's father's back in the building. Says my son, Leo, I hope you get your 1 million subs so you get a gift. Thank you. Leo versus the Fly. I love me some Man City disaster class. All right, let's see if it holds on, though. Let's see if it holds on. One day, Joseph. One day we'll bring back the flag quiz. I remember watching streams back in the day. Hector, nice to see you. Even the Fly is trying to hate watch right now. Bro, look at all the numbers here for this Spurs counterattack. Look at all the numbers. Go on. Oh, that's way over the bar. Come on. Way over the bar. Yo, Tommy, nice to see you back in the building. Bro, it's still 2-0 right now. 57th minute. They gotta hold on. They gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. No, it's not, Joseph. Rumeza says, how are you? Big fan of your channel. Hope you reach 1 million one day. Thank you, Rumeza. I'm doing really well. I'm buzzing that City is not looking like Prime City so far. Because I was fearful of City this season. And this performance is giving me a bit of hope that they're not going to get 100 points. It's giving me a bit of hope. The Fly is a City fan? Yeah, he looks pissed off right now. I gotta be real. Yo, Kloppaholic, nice to see you in the building. Bro, I'm buzzing right now. City are 2-0 down. Absolutely buzzing. Leo, I'm from Barcelona, bro. Hector, you don't understand how much I love Barcelona, the city. I was there last season because I went to the Liverpool-Girona game. And as you know, Girona is really close to... Spurs in the box! Oh, great tackle there from Ruben Diaz. No, was it Ruben Diaz? No, John Stones. Great tackle from John Stones. But I loved Barcelona, bro. Absolutely loved it. Because I stayed in a neighborhood that wasn't touristy. And there was so much charm. I just realized that Barcelona is not nice if you go to the areas where all the tourists are. Because it's obviously a very touristy city. But there's lots of neighborhoods that are just there for locals. That are beautiful. There's so much local life. And it honestly made me want to visit more often. Because I had such a good time. Like I realized I would much rather live in Barcelona one day than Madrid. But that's just me personally. Hey, mate, big fan of the channel. Thank you. Prediction for Monday, bro. I think it's going to be a chaotic game. I'm going for 3-2 Liverpool. I think it's going to be crazy, crazy. LFC God says, how are you? Hope you're well. My cousins, they have a 2-year-old daughter, so I won't be on the streams as much. LFC God, congratulations, though. You get to take care of a little baby. Little baby. Come on, you Spurs! I'm Joseph. I'm already nervous for the game on Monday. Every time I think about it, I do miss living in Barcelona, but you're always welcome. Do you live in England now? Love it, Elena. You think it's gonna be 1-1? Hugo, bro. I'm so excited to get my shirt with Hugo Kitike on the back. It's coming soon. Richarlison! It's just over the bar from the set piece. Just over the bar. I have a game today. Oh, good luck, Jim, in your game today. You think 1-1 on Monday? That wouldn't be the worst of results, but obviously our dream is to come away with 3 points. But it's going to be tough, that's for sure. Under the lights, the atmosphere, jeez Louise. Look at the high press from Spurs. Look at the high press from Spurs. Fantastic. James Trafford is struggling here. Pep Guardiola looks very, very stressed on the sidelines here, guys. Pep Guardiola. How many red cards on Monday? Minimum 2. Minimum 2. I've never heard of new bodies. Alyssa, I've never heard of new bodies, to be fair. Richarlison with another header, but it's over the bar. Guys, Spurs are really showing up in the second half. Spurs are showing up so far, in my opinion, more than City are in the second half. It is not looking good for City right now. Jeez Louise. No worries, Aleda. Thanks for inviting her in the building. Our Spurs title contenders? It looks like they could be getting top 4 with the way they're playing. And I think they'll still sign someone in the summer, in this window, because they were going to sign Eze, and they didn't end up getting him. So I think potentially they might go for Harvey Elliott. That wouldn't surprise me, since they couldn't get Eze. Wait until the 85th minute. True, I can't jinx it. I got to be careful. God, I shouldn't have said that. Spurs have actually been so clinical, though. In the first half, they were so clinical. They really showed their quality. Thank you, Robel. Nice to see you in the building. What do you think of the Isaac rumors? Bro, I'm staying patient, but not getting my hopes up. Not getting my hopes up. All I can think about right now is the Newcastle game on Monday. More than any transfers. Will Chiesa now get more game time? I think so, Joseph. I think so for sure. Slot seemed to hint at that in his latest press conference. That he's in a much better shape this season than he was last season. Are you gonna do a watch along for the Arsenal game? No, because I'm busy this afternoon. But so far, it's delivered. This game has delivered so far. That's for sure. Look at that defending from Spurs. Honestly, Spurs are putting on a show right now. A real show. Zinu says, as a City fan, we need Donnarumma. I think you will sign him after this game. Or you'll bring Ederson back into the team, surely. Surely one of the two. Right? Bro, we need that Pep Linders. We need that Pep Linders talk at half to. No, Ryan Cherki came off, bro. He's no longer in the game now. Bernardo Silva came in his place. I saw Joseph. It must have been Spurs fans that painted over the Eze mural, the new Eze mural. I don't like how Pep always falls out with his players towards the end. I think it's just the standards are so high under Pep Guardiola. I mean, to be fair, so were they under Klopp, and look at the relationship Klopp continues to have with all the players. I'm not so sure. Yeah, Cat, it's true. Uh-oh, City here, have some space. Oh, look at that tackle. That might be a yellow card. Guys, that might be a yellow because I think it was two-footed from Christian Romero. Look at the passion, though. Look at the passion. Look at that. Romero's not happy. But I think he went with... It was two-footed. Oh, no, no. Oh, that's not that bad of a challenge, actually. He got some of the ball. But it's going to be a set piece here for City in a pretty dangerous position. In a pretty dangerous position. Who will wear the number 9 shirt for Liverpool? Hope. Oh, God, what a chance for City on that set piece. My goodness, did they come close to getting a goal back here. My goodness, did they come close. Have a look at this. Oof. Someone had been there towards the back post. Yeah, Romero's definitely an Atleti type player, but I thought he maybe was eventually going to play under Simeone, but he actually recently signed a new long-term deal with Spurs. But I think that we're keeping the number 9 shirt for Alexander Isak. Hopefully. Spurs top 4. It's going to be tough, though. The top 4 race. Because Chelsea are going to be there, too. Look how impressive Chelsea looked yesterday. Finish some missed assignments. All the best, Hector. Hector. All the best. Argentinian defender. Yeah. Uh-oh, another corner here for City. Well done. Vicario. Oh, and it's way over the bar. Way over the bar. The number 9. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, there's a bit of a fight breaking out here. I think Richarlison is really fired up. Really, really fired up. Frimpong edits. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Look, all the Spurs teammates are trying to calm down Richarlison. I think it was from this corner. What happened? I'm not exactly sure what happened. Yellow card for both Richarlison and Nico, for both of them. It's getting tense out here. It's getting tense out here. Woo! Come on, you Spurs. Shout out to my boy Thomas. Lille. Lille to win Ligue 1 this season. Come on. If Ikitiki scores versus Newcastle, we don't need Isak. Nah, bro. Why not? If it's our dream to get Isak, we'll find a way to fit Hugo Ikitike into the team and Alexander Isak. We're usually never greedy in transfer windows. This is our time to be greedy. He's desperate for the move. Here we go. Brennan Johnson plays it back. Bro, time has passed in the second half. It's the 72nd minute already. Crazy. Crazy. Harvey Elliott says, bro, I think I could see Spurs pushing for Harvey Elliott. I could. Because they couldn't land Eze. And I think he would do it well under Thomas Frank. It would just be sad to see him go. Really sad to see him go. Leo, do you know Zegrova? He's from my country. He plays for Lille. Yeah, Zegrova is an absolute baller. I thought he was going to Juve though. Where is Zegrova now? Wasn't he going to? I thought he was off to Juve. Oh, he's still with Lille. I wonder why Juve didn't end up signing him, because I thought they were really interested. Zenu says, as a Bayern fan, thank you for Luis Diaz. I got tired of Leroy Sané. Yeah, bro. Lucho has started off his life in Munich. He scored in 2 of his first games for the club, including one in the final, German Super Cup final. Oh, look how close that was. Bro, James Trafford, seriously. I don't think he's starting the next game. Zenu says, I hope Lille wins Ligue 1 like 2021. Yeah. Wow, guys, this is... Rodri is back for City already in August. Bro, remember what people were saying? People were saying that Rodri wouldn't be back till mid-September minimum. And we're August 23rd. And Rodri is already back for City. That's a huge boost for them. Huge boost. Wow. So Rodri and Phil Foden. Double change for City here. To try to salvage something from this game. There's about 15 minutes left to play of regular time. Top 5 teams in the league with the best playing styles. Yeah, Harvey. You have to put Spurs in there with the way they play. Harvey would do well at Spurs. The fans would appreciate him too. Yep. I think that would be a great move. But we'd have to get £50 million minimum. Minimum. For that level of talent. 100%. Oh, corner here. And it was Rodri, bro. Imagine he scored right away coming off the bench. Swap deal for Van. Dominic Solanke, guys, former Red, is coming on. Dominic Solanke. Yeah, City just need to score a goal. I agree. If City score a goal, it's going to be incredibly difficult for Spurs to hold on. We were just speaking before how 2-0 leads are often the most dangerous. And we saw in the Super Cup final what happened. Shout out to Brennan Johnson, though. We were just saying he's one of the most underrated players in the league. Clinical from Brennan Johnson. But yeah, as we saw in this, what happened with PSG, once they got their goal, you felt like they had all the momentum, you know? Alyssa says, Leo, on Google, it says you're 30. Am I on Google? There's no way I'm on Google. No, I'm not 30. I'm 26. Oh God, do I look 30? Stop. You guys are saying I look 30 years old already. Fish is calling me an uncle. Uncle Leo. Oh God. No. I'm aging too quick. Way too quick. If City score, they'll have momentum to score a second. I agree. That's why. That's why they gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Look at the press though from Spurs. That's a foul. No? The ref plays the advantage. Oh God, it's a counter-attack here for City. Doku has it on the left-hand side. Bro, look at the amount of body Spurs bring back though. Doku. No, City are about to score. How have City not scored again? Bro. That's crazy. I really thought City were scoring there on the counter. My goodness. They are defending so well. Take the glasses off. Bro, it's going to hurt my eyes more if I take the glasses off. I'd rather keep them on. Van de Ven. Guys, in the end, it was a crucial challenge from Van de Ven. Look at this. Doku in the box. Oh my goodness. Guys, can we get W Van de Ven in the building? What a defender. Look at that. He only sliding challenge in the box. You know how dangerous that is? He only gets the ball. Phil Foden probably would have scored otherwise. Look at that challenge from Van de Ven. I want W Van de Ven right now. Jeez Louise. This is crazy. Phil Foden probably would have scored there. Spurs are dangerous? Yeah, bro, they are. Look at how they're defending for their lives. Google? Come on, use. Bro, I'd love Van de Ven at Liverpool, but it'd be Dutch FC. Yeah, Cat, you know what's crazy? I don't know if you guys remember this, but basically, there was a summer when we needed a defender, and our sporting director was George Schmatke, who knew Wolfsburg inside and out because he was a sporting director at Wolfsburg before Liverpool. And we were linked with Van de Ven, but we weren't willing to pay the fee. I think it was like £35 million. Looking back now, bro, how did we not sign Van de Ven? For under 40 million pounds, that's an absolute bargain. When he's fit, I think he's one of the best center backs in the league. I don't know how we missed out on that one when our sporting director that summer literally would have known about him more than anybody else. Like, when I think back on that, it really shocks me. It really shocks me we didn't make a move. Especially given how rare it is to find left-footed center backs in the market. Really surprises. Agent Pep indeed. Fernando! Oh god, guys, I'm stressing now for this game. I'm stressed out. Oh god. Guys, just over the bar there first. Imagine he had scored a header. Bernardo Silva of all players. I think he was trying to head it towards the back post towards Erling Haaland. But he had no luck there. Can someone explain to me how Spurs is winning? Thomas Frank is cooking already. No way, Alyssa. That's just fake news. I was born in 1999. That sounds old nowadays, I guess, to some people. But I was born in 99, bro. How are they just lying, outright lying online? Bro, Spurs might be a problem this season. I don't see them being a title contender problem. I love seeing Man City drop points, me too. Come on, you Spurs, delivering for us. We have about 5 minutes left. Deleor, you said from the 85th minute I could start I could start speaking. I wasn't. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, listen. One of my goals in life is to live 3 centuries, live through 3 centuries. So the 20th century, the 21st century, and my dream is to get to the 22nd century. That's my dream. It's possible. Kudus is coming off. Bro, since Kudus has been in Spurs, when I've seen him, he's really impressed me. I think he's going to end up being a top signing for them. I definitely would have taken him at Liverpool. Yeah, Him Kong, Spurs could be a serious threat this season. Could be a dark horse. You can say that now, Deliora, because it's the 86th minute. Oh god, I thought Spurs had scored again. Oh my goodness. I thought they had scored. Bro, imagine. Leo, we need to win against Newcastle. I agree, but it's going to be incredibly a tough game. I watched Kudus, bro, since his Ajax days. Yeah, he was an absolute baller at Ajax as well. Special player for sure. Guys, we have about 2 minutes left of regular time here. Can Spurs hold on to this lead? Come on! Come on, you Spurs! Oh, well defended again off the set piece here. Well defended again. Come on, you Spurs. Leo, how's it going? It's going good right now. Because City are 2-0 down against Spurs. Yeah, Thomas Frank is a top manager. Look, he's buzzing on the sidelines. What a start. What a start to his managerial career at Spurs, if he's able to get this over the line. What a start this would be. Yeah, yeah, Alyssa, that's exactly. So I would be 101 years old. 101 years old is my dream to live to. I could live 3 centuries then. The world will probably have changed by then. Quite a bit. I actually don't think there's going to be that much additional time either. So pleased for Thomas Frank. Me too. He's such a likable manager as well. Guys, how much additional time will there be? Let's see. How much additional time? Let's have a look. Oh, they're making a change. Defensive change here for Spurs as they try to hold on. Nah, but Fern, Rodri's only just returning from injury. He's going to be a huge boost. Huge boost to this team. Let's see. How many minutes? How many minutes of additional time? 4. Guys. Only 4 minutes, baby. Only 4 minutes, baby. Only 4 minutes, baby. You love to see it. Can they hold on, you guys? Can they freaking hold on? Come on, you Spurs. Frank's always had a soft spot for Liverpool. We love him. We love him right now. That's for show. We love him right now. I need to know now. No. Would you love me again? Bro, I am buzzing at the scoreline. I thought City could. I thought that the 90 plus point City could be back this season. Oh, Spurs in the box. Great. Oh, good save there from Trafford. Oh my goodness. Spurs nearly make it 3-0. Nearly. It's going to be a corner. Guys, it's game over. This is game over, baby. This is game over, baby. Come on. This is just... I'm so excited right now. I didn't want to have to... I didn't want a 90 plus point season from City again because of all the trauma we experienced as Liverpool fans. And this is a good start. This is a good start for us. Very, very good start. This is where we want to be at. This is it. There's about 2 to 3 minutes left to play here, guys. 2 to 3 minutes left to play. Oh my goodness, in the box. Oh. They really are City's bogey team. Yeah, they are. They really are. Spurs under Frank. Look good. Very, very good. Not much time left to play here. Not much time left to play. Look, attempts. It's not like City have had more attempts. It's 10 for City, 10 for Spurs, equal. Oh yeah, listen, my biggest dream is to have kids. 100%. It's my biggest dream in life. Since I was little, to be fair. Jonathan David. Bro, he already went to Juve. Well done, Spurs. Defending again. Well done. Come on, you Spurs. Guys, unfortunately, at the full-time whistle, I'm going to have to go quickly because I'm late for lunch already. But what a start to the weekend. What a start to the weekend. I feel for my boy James, though. 100 minutes, j'arrive. Ouais, je sais. Bientôt. Mais d'ailleurs, j'ai pas encore acheté les places, mais je peux les acheter là-bas, je pense. W hate watch. Guys, I want W's in the building right now. W's. Everybody spam up those W's in the building right now. Come on. Come on, you Spurs. It's over, guys. What a ledge. Full-time whistle is blown, you guys. This is dreamland for us. Absolute dreamland for us. Him Kong, thank you very much. He's been a channel legend member for 4 months who says it lost the city is a win for us. You truly are the best Liverpool content creator and I'm happy being able to help you. Can you do a French-English accent? Yes, thank you very much, Him Kong. I really appreciate the support. It really means the world to me and I'm buzzing about Manchester City dropping those points. Fantastic. Come on, you Spurs! Guys, this is what we wanted to see. This is what we wanted to see. All right, guys. Unfortunately, I do have to go. This is going to be the end of the stream because I'm really late for lunch. But everybody, what a beautiful watch along that was. We wanted City to drop points, and boy, did they drop points. So come on, guys. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your weekend. Thank you as always for the support on the channel. It means the world, and I love seeing all of you guys in the building. I will see you in the next one, but it looks like this is going to be a season again full of drama, and I cannot wait for it. Ciao, guys. See you in the next one. Come on. Come on, you Spurs, and come on, you Reds.